Many of our Making a Difference stories have a happy ending, but that is not the case tonight. The cancer patient we're featuring was in such bad shape, he didn't even want to be seen on camera. But as you're about to find out, this is still a story about empathy, care, and making a difference. On this day at Evelyn's house in Creve Coeur, they put some good in goodbye.
Go over here? Yeah.
Just arriving, a van full of care packages.
So we provided just huge gift baskets of treats, Black Panther memorabilia, anything else that's Marvel related.
Tom Wiley is the executive director of the December 5th Fund.
Knock, knock. How you doing?
Which provides support for patients going through cancer treatment. And the gifts today are for a patient who doesn't have the gift of time. According to his sister, 19-year-old Jaylon Hamilton is one of those people who notices everything but prefers not to be noticed.
Once he gets to the feel of a person or gets to know you, he'll open up like a book.
That shyness might be because he lost both his parents when he was very young. His sister helped raise him. Then, because fate can sometimes be cruel, he was diagnosed with a rare type of nerve cell cancer.
Jaylon had a very, very large tumor by the time he was diagnosed, and a very painful tumor.
After dozens of tests, it was determined that chemo and radiation were not an option.
And so everything that we were doing for him was trying to prolong his life for as long as we could, and to try to maintain as good of a quality of life as we could.
Jaylon didn't talk much at their appointments, but when he did, he mentioned to Dr. Herbie how much he enjoyed superhero movies.
He likes stuff like that, superhero movies and stuff. He's been a fan of Superman since he was younger, so.
And because he really wanted to see Marvel's new Black Panther blockbuster, Dr. Herbie put out an all-call on Facebook hoping to reach the folks at Marvel.
I'm not the biggest fan of social media. This was one instance when I feel like something good came from social media.
It's our time.
There is no cure for Jaylon's cancer, but for 2 hours and 41 minutes, there was. A representative from Marvel flew to St. Louis with a copy of Wakanda Forever. And instead of popcorn, the December 5th Fund supplied smoothies, including Jaylon's favorite.
Pick the Pumpkin Delight and the Orange Extreme.
With terminal cancer, some count the days, but Dr. Herbie and her team were determined to make the days count.
A lot of my patients have big families and lots of family and friends that are, they always have people around taking care of him. And I think that he and his sister, had to work really hard in life, and they have each other, but I wanted him to feel like he had a village behind him.
Dr. Herbie and that village took a moment and turned it into a memory. And memories, after all, are how we stay alive, even after we're gone.
I was grateful that this could happen for him.
A short time after seeing the movie, Jaylon peacefully passed away. His sister is trying to raise some money for his funeral, and you can find more information on how you can help when you go to this story on KSDK.com.